Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to continue with software architecture and design patterns, chapter number 3, architectural styles. Okay, so first we will see what is architecture. Okay, so it is a high level description of a solution to a problem. Architecture is a high level description of a solution to a problem. Whenever customer comes with their problems or their requirements, we have to follow their requirements, we have to analyze their requirements. Okay, so based on the requirements we have to design a model or we have to design an architecture. Okay, that architecture is a descriptive solution to their problems. Okay, through that architecture we will get that how system behaves, what is the actual system is. Okay, that is the architecture. Okay, so that architecture includes, or that high level design includes main components and some major relations of that system. Okay, the main components like functionalities and properties of components. So while designing architecture there are several components in there. Okay, so these components are like it includes the functionalities and properties. Okay, functionalities of the components with that system or properties of that components. Okay, then it includes some relations like components, some modules. Okay, some models or some modules are there in that architecture. Okay, so that components collaborating among the components. Okay, the interconnectivity or that intercommunication or relationship between that components. Okay, components in the sense that you can say units, models or modules. Okay, in that architecture. Okay, so that architecture is high level description of a solution to that problem. Okay, so next one is what is architectural style. So there are different ways to design that architecture. Okay, different styles are there. Okay, sometimes that architectural style is also called as an architectural pattern. Okay, there are several patterns are there. So it provides an abstract framework for a family of systems. What architectural style is? It's sometimes called as architectural pattern, or it provides an abstract framework for a family of system. Whenever we are going to design that system, it provides some abstract frameworks. There are several design patterns, several frameworks are there for that architecture, to design that architecture. Okay, so it can give only view to that customer that how system behaves. Sorry, how system behaves or what how system performs their actions with that problem statement. Okay, so that architectural style improves partitioning and promote design reuse by providing solutions to frequently recurring problems. So it provides some design, or it provides some partitioning techniques, or it provides some solutions using some design patterns, some architectural styles, some design reuse. There are several design patterns are there. Through that it provides a solution to that problems. Okay, frequently recurring problems, there are frequently recurring problems are arises when we are going to design any architecture for any system. So for that it provides some techniques, some design patterns to provide the solution to that problems. Okay, so this is the architectural style. So that architectural style defines a set of rules. It provides, or it defines a set of rules that describes the way in which the component interacts, how that components are going to interact with each other. Okay, so there are several categories are there. Based on that category, there are several architectural styles are also there. Okay, so for communication category, architectural style is service oriented architecture, also called as SOA. Service oriented architecture is there for communication category. Message bus is also there. These are the architectural styles, okay, for the communication category. For the next category, that is deployment. Okay, for deployment category, architectural style is client server architecture, n tier architecture, 3 tier architecture. Okay, next one is domain category. For domain category, domain driven design is there. These are the architectural styles. Okay, it includes or it defines some set of rules for that components which are going to interact with each other. For structure category, It provides component based architecture, object oriented architecture, layered architecture. Okay, so these are the several architectural styles for several categories. Understood? Okay, so architectural styles and patterns as a set of principles that shape an application. Using that architectural style and patterns, we are going to give shape to that applications. Okay, there are some set of principles. Based on that principles, we are going to design that architectural. Okay, by using that architectural styles or patterns. So some architectural style describe deployment patterns, some describe structure and design issues, and other describe some communication factors. Okay, there are different architectural styles we have seen before that slide. Okay, so what is the definition, actual definition of architectural style? Okay, so an architectural style is a name collection of architectural design decisions. It is a name collection of architectural design decisions that includes or that are applicable in a given development context. Okay, that are applicable in given development context, or it constrained architectural design decisions that are specific to a particular system within that context. Okay, and third one is it elicit beneficial qualities in each resulting system. So this is the definition for architectural style. What it is? It is a name collection of architectural design decisions. Which kind of design decision is? First one is it is applicable in a given development context. Okay, that architectural style or that architecture should be applicable to that given development context. Okay, it should be suitable for that context. Then second one is constrained architectural design decisions. Based on some conditions, based on some constraint, we are going to design that architecture. Okay, specific to that particular system or within that context of that system. Okay, within that domain or within that area of that system. Okay, based on their conditions, based on their constraint, we are going to design that architecture. Okay, this is the definition for architectural styles. Then what architectural pattern is? So architectural pattern is a general reusable solution to a commonly occurring problem in software architecture within the given context. Okay, so architectural pattern are often documented as a software design patterns. Okay, as subject name suggests, that software architecture and design patterns. So we are having some architectural design patterns, design architectural design patterns, architectural styles. Okay, we are going to use or we are going to reuse the solutions, past solutions for designing a new structure or designing a new architecture. Okay, within that given context. So there are several design patterns are there. Based on that patterns, we are going to document that software. We are going to design that architecture. Okay, so that architectural pattern is determined by how to determine that architectural pattern by a set of element types like data repository or a component. We have seen what is repository and component in second chapter. Okay, so a set of element types such as data repository or a component. How to determine that architecture pattern? Based on set of element types. Okay, then a topological layout of a element indicating their interrelationships. Topological layout of the element indicating their interrelationships between that element. Okay, how to detect, how to determine that pattern? By their interrelationship between that elements of that architecture. Okay, then a set of semantic constraint like, for example, filters in a pipe and filter style. I think you already are aware about filter and pipes. Okay, pipes and filters. Okay, you use that pipes and filters in Linux. Okay, so it is just a similar concept here. That is, it is a set of semantic constraint, pipes and filter style. Okay, then fourth one is a set of interaction mechanisms that shows how the elements coordinate through the allowed topology, how that elements are going to be uh, communicated or it coordinate with themselves by some topology or through some mechanisms. Okay, how they are going to interact with each other. Okay, these are some architectural patterns or some key elements or some keys that from that by that we are going to uh, determine that what architectural pattern is. Okay, so which kind of pattern it is. So this is all about architectural patterns. Okay, so here is a small catalog of architectural patterns organized by is a relation. This is a relation. Okay, is a, that is generalizations. These are the several architectural patterns. Okay, here you can see independent components. Independent components includes communicating processes, then event systems. Event system includes implicit invocation and explicit invocations. Then data flow. Data flow architecture. It includes batch sequential. Sequentially jobs are executing. Then pipes and filters. Okay, how data flows through batch sequential process or through pipes and filters. Then data centered architecture. It includes a repository system, then blackboard system. Okay, then virtual machines. Virtual machine architecture includes interpreter and rule based systems. We have to form the rules. Then call and return architecture. It includes main program and subroutine, object oriented systems, layered architecture. Okay, this is the small catalog of architectural patterns. Okay, it is organized by is a relationship. Okay, here you can see inherited or generalized this architecture. This is the example, okay, of architectural patterns. Then the definition of architecture pattern. We have seen the definition for architectural style. We have seen what is architectural patterns. Okay, so we have seen the example of patterns. Now we are going to see the definition of architecture pattern. It is a name collection of design decisions. It is a collection of architectural design decisions that are applicable to recurring design problems, parameterized to account for different software development context in which that problem appears. Okay, so there are different software development context are there. In that we are going to define that structure or architectural. We are going to draw that architecture for that system. Okay, based on their problem statements. Okay, based on their context. Okay, so that is architectural pattern. So there are several patterns are there. Okay, so what it says, it is a collection of architectural design decisions, okay, that are applicable to recurring design problems. Okay, we are going to provide the solutions to that problems. Okay, so there is a difference between pattern and style. What is the difference here? Main difference is that the pattern can be seen as a solution to a problem. That software architectural pattern, it can be seen as a solution to a problem, while a style is a more general and it does not require a problem to solve for its appearance. Okay, so this is the difference between pattern and style. Pattern, we can see pattern as a solution to a problem, but style is does not require a problem to solve for its appearance. Okay, we can use different styles for that so problem statements. Okay, so there are several architectural styles are there. So it can be defined as a that several architectural styles have been defined in the literature of software engineering. There are several architectural styles are there, so they can be used as the basis for configuring software architectures. So that basic styles include like pipes and filters, a repository, client server. It includes 2 tiers, 3 tiers, or n tiers architectural. Okay, then model view controller, MVC architecture, that is model view and controller. Then service oriented architecture is there, peer-to-peer architecture is there. Okay, these are the several architectural styles for software engineering. Okay, so here you can see the architectural variants. Okay, here you can see the pipes and filters. Okay, these are the pipes and filters architectural. Okay, here you can see the layered architecture, layer abstract machine. Okay, here's the software bus architecture, shared repository architecture. Okay, this is the several architectural variants are there. Okay, these are the architectural styles, that is pipes and filters. Okay, layered architecture, you can see the layered A, B, C, D. This is the layered, first layer, second, third, fourth. Okay, and these are the bus. Okay, this is the bus. Okay, these are the components. Okay, you can see the shared repository architecture. There are several architectural styles are there. We will see this one by one in next session. Okay, thank you.